What is going on, guys? It is Rexsi here. Today we are back with another 1 versus 1. Because got a duel. Today we have a pretty special match. I'm excited to do a little bit of commentary over this. I'm going to try my best. Basically, we have a high tier game. This isn't a coaching video. This isn't me telling you what each person could have done better or whatever. This is just me going over, how these two players are playing, appropriately, and this very high level duel. Alex sent this to me, my buddy Alexmoman. A lot of you know him. He's a good friend of mine. A really good player. #1 in Duel for most of Season 3, I'm pretty sure. And then we've got CaptainTwig, another known dueler. He's on Obey. Oh, was that Worlds last year? Really good players. So basically, I'm going to use this game to pretty much just go over, what they're doing appropriately. Kind of like what I did with me versus Incon, where I just talked about, what they're doing and why they're doing it. I'm not going to be going over what, like, oh, this person should have built this because, or whatever. I can give my opinions on it, but remember, don't take my word for everything. These players are, very high tier players. So they're building it for their own reasons. They win or they, do well. It's for their own reasons, so don't take my word for everything. So he's going to start off by doing the minis there and using his 2. Personally, I don't do that because it kind of screws with your wave clear in the beginning, although it'll let you hit 5 quicker, which is really good for on her, basically. If he hits, like, certain gods like that, hitting 5 is really important. Now he's standing in the middle of the wave, so Honor's going to be able to knock him up, which is nice because it's going to buy time for his 2 to come back off cooldown, and it's going to screw with Rama's wave clear. He poked him out here, so he's not going to clear as fast as the Rama, but I think he knew that in advance, because Rama pretty much outclears most gods in the beginning phase, because he has 5 astral arrows. So he has three archers back here, so he can be aggressive, and he pushed him back here, and he's only going to lose a little bit of gold there, which has ended up working out, I think, a little more for the Honor. Now this matchup, I'm 100% certain, is a little bit in Honor's favor. He's standing in the wave just to screw with his wave clear, which is smart. Archer's going to poke him out a little bit. He keeps jumping on the wave. Honor is being really aggressive. I feel like he can be early game. He does have a much better early game. Well, like, right after the first few waves, Honor is a little stronger just because, his abilities and stuff. Now, Rama is just continuing to sustain off of the red buff. And while he's doing that, Honor is just going to quickly get some clear off as quickly as possible. And now, unfortunately, Rama's not going to be able to clear as well as the Honor. Honor is, what is he building? I should really check that. So Honor's being very lenient with mana, which is something I've noticed, which is a little odd. I mean, Honor, I say odd, but I mean pretty much every single Honor tends to do that. Oof, damn. That was close. He knows he has no mana, so that's why he's being a little aggressive here. He can afford to be it. Rama went sprint, which was smart, considering he thought Honor was going to get horrific, and a horrific into an on-her ult is kind of a bitch. So he secured that, he damaged it down really quickly with his ult and forced Rama back, and then he got it in range and just waited for his 2. So he secured the red really easily. Now he doesn't have an ult though, but he does have red, so it's going to be... So he's playing back. That was really smart of Rama. He was continuing to poke him and out-trade him as he was moving backwards, and he was still out of range of the archers the entire time, which is smart. I think, yeah, I was about to say he's about to jump on that. So yeah, Rama's pushing back here just because he has to. Doesn't have much choice. So yeah, like a lot of Honors lately go, and I guess Rama's... I guess the meta right now is more shifted towards HP based than relying on Death Toll for mana. I guess they can just be as lenient as they want with mana, but I find it's like really risky for some reason when I play on her and gods like that, because I think I just spam my abilities a little too much, because I'm used to playing with more abilities. But some on hers and auto attack based gods even go double health potions and stuff. Jesus Christ, that minion. So yeah, Rama's choosing to back here, which makes sense. He's only going to lose a creep or 2. Oh, he's not actually backing. He's waiting to see what Honor is going to do. Honor is unfortunately going to push, so now Rama's in a kind of scary spot here. He's playing it very passive, which makes sense. That was a nice... Oh, damn. Jesus. God, I can never hit the pillar stun like that. Alright. So yeah, unfortunately, it wasn't really the Rama's fault, if anything. It was smart of him 100% to go for the blue. I would have done the exact same thing. and then but like so that it was on the timer more quickly, pretty much. So what that's gonna do is make it so it's spawning more frequently, so he's technically getting more XP per minute in a sense if you think about it. Now I would have backed like he was gonna do the same thing, although he knew he was gonna miss like at least like maybe 2 creeps, which is really bad. So he stayed. I mean, I probably would have ended up staying if it was me as well, but unfortunately the Honor kind of pretended to play back, and then read him pretty well with that, which was nice. Auto canceling the ult. That was just nice by the Honor, if anything. Unfortunate. The Rama was still really well played. Honor did have red and stuff. Late game, I think Rama might actually have a really good chance, but getting there is a bit of a bitch, especially against an Honor who is a top tier duel god.
Slow down.
So yeah, he went also Ninja Tabi, which is interesting. I don't see that much on her, if anything. I would see more on Rama, I guess. I'm not really familiar with that start. I just don't I don't like it, if anything.
Patience.
Jesus. So that was really well played by the Rama, which forced out his horrific, but also forced out his sprint. But the way he played around their both of their abilities and their steroids, I should say. They're both playing really well.
Patience.
Basically, when he dashed up there, the Honor was just horrificing him so that he could secure his 2, and then he's had to sprint away, which makes sense.
Slow down.
So he has minions behind him, so he can continue to just slowly backstep him like he's doing, and try and poke him out. Unfortunately, Rama only has boots, though. Nice ult. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, this shit's so intense. That's an intense engagement. Holy crap. So he recognized that when he jumped that he could have just ulted him. If he'd hit all 3, he may have killed him. Probably not. I don't think the first one would have been enough. But all it took was one more auto, but he had to, I would have played passive just like Alex did right there as well. Because, that was fucking scary. When Honor goes to ulti like that, and I don't know if he had an astral arrow or not. Like, I don't think it was worth the risk. Like, he could have hit like 2 or 3 of those spears, and he'd have been done for. That was a scary engagement. So now Alex has the advantage right now in terms of. Never mind. Holy crap! Look at how much he's healing off of that. That's nuts. Death's Toll, and then first tier Dev Gaunts. Oh. He has enough. He has enough for an impale. That's scary. He's just slowly trying to heal here. He could be in a very bad spot. Oh, he might be caught off here. Oh! Oh, man! Damn, dude. That was so close. That sucks. Oh my god. If Alex had, like, the exact same amount of gold, he would have been able to buy it. Like, even if he had, like, just nearly as much. Like, if he had a little bit more, he probably could have gotten, like, first tier Dev Gaunts, which would have given him like enough power to. It gives power, right? I'm pretty sure. Or even lifesteal, like sustain, like that would have been enough to win that engagement completely, that entire fight. God, such little things decide everything in Duel. Like he didn't have the option to back, obviously, but if he would have been completely even, then Alex would have won that really hard overall. So, on the bright side of things, okay, unfortunately this is going to be difficult for Rama to fight now because he has second tier defense. But technically, the Honor's not doing as much damage because of Ninja. And on the bright side, like I was saying, good freaking poke by the Rama, goddamn. Good thing though is that they both bought Dev Gaunts at the exact same time, which was nice. A nice little touch because they both backed really late. So now, on the bright side, the power is going to scale at the same time. I mean, it's not a huge deal, but it's still something to keep in mind. It still helps. This is a very scary fight for the Rama. Yeah. Unfortunately, he's going to have to give up blue, it looks like. He's looking to ult it or something, maybe? Probably not worth it all, actually, but. Yeah, Honor's presence is just so strong, it's nuts. Especially with a player like CaptainTwig. Jesus. He only missed one creep, or one of the creep left in the wave. Horrible. Okay, so Honor's gonna have the advantage for a little while here. I mean, I can sort of see why he decided to rush Ninja, but at the same time, it's only like 50 gold and you lose like what, 20 power. I guess you gain a lot more attack speed, but I don't know. I feel as if it was like a lot. What the fuck, did I do that? I can't ping, can I? No, I can't. Okay, that was him. Like, I think like attack speed boots were a little more in the meta when Ickable was a thing. That's when I understood it completely. Ooh, Jesus. Deciding not to use his ult, he uses sprint. Makes sense though. Backing. Oof, this is scary. Honor's pressure is just absurd, especially like when he's hitting constant 1 into 2 combos. Just I need to dive in here. Jukes, man. Oh, he's got thorns though. Really well played by Alex, but unfortunately, he had thorns. He cleared the minions just so he would automatically be aggressed on by the tower. Now I think he's running up to the next wave, yeah. And trying to clear it as quickly as possible, and then he's gonna run. I think he might just have to kill himself the tower here if he wants a chance to... He's baiting him? Oh, no. That was a double bait right there. He thought he was gonna turn back to juke him, but he didn't. That was nice. That was some next level thinking right there, because normally you'd like wait for them to jump and then you wait right here, and I think Twig understood that because he understands Alex has really good mechanics. So he decided to think that he would wait there to try and juke his jump when he went to jump over. But he didn't. Nicely played. So Alex didn't miss any XP there, which was nice, but he's still, you know, falling very far behind. Which kind of sucks. Wait, I should probably like... I never really do this, do I? Maybe I'll start to do this a little more. It'll probably make these matches a little more entertaining to watch, I think. I think he was trying to bait his stun right there. Rama's doing a really good job of playing passive and keeping his distance around Honor's kit. But it's a very difficult thing to do. Okay. What's the build looking like here? Damn, he's very far behind in terms of build here. Over a 2k, almost 2k gold difference in 10 minutes. That is very rough for the Rama. Now Honor has a timer on the blue buff, so he can just get it whenever he really wants. So that's the problem with this, is that Honor's just going to snowball very hard. There's nothing Rama can really do about it. He's going to go for a 1 stun, I'm pretty sure, or just kind of box him. Use the slow to secure the 2, that makes sense. But he took a lot of tower shots for that, so he's actually almost losing this trade when he's so far ahead. Jeez. Rama still has ult. Nice bait, jeez. Nice bait by the Rama. Using the slow to secure the 2 again. He took 2 tower shots. He's focusing the tower. Rama is healing off of the minions. He could look to aggress here, actually. Unfortunately, Honor is backstepping his 2s up. Nice bait. He could actually kill him here. Oh, that was almost crazy. Damn. Oh, those were nice first 2 shots. I don't think he had vision on the last one, though. Damn, that really sucks. That was so close. So well played by Alex. God damn. Is he even aggressing on the tower, is he? No, I think he's just back. Oh, what the heck? The map is all fucked. Why isn't it showing up on the map? What? My map bugged? Is it just not showing enemies? Like, I'm a little confused here. So Rama is still in a tough spot though because of how far Honor is in terms of build, so he's got to really be careful here. Horrific for sprint though, like I said, it was a really good pickup by the Rama. Using the pillar to pretty much juke. Makes sense. He's fine. Even looking to aggress there, damn. It's crazy. Oh, I didn't even notice he had an Nemean finished. Okay, that makes a little more sense. He's doing so much damage. In terms of build, it only showed he had first tier defense at first. I didn't think he had enough to afford it. If I was on her, I really wouldn't have pushed up like that because I'm almost certain he has to have enough for a full tier execution. I might be wrong. If he does have enough, then it makes sense what he was doing. But he hasn't backed in a very long time. I guess he is gearing buffs and stuff, which also makes sense. But I think he should have backed instead of doing that blue and then got his Eggsy, I think that might have made a little more sense. Would have made it a little more easier for him to fight. Ooh, shit, that was almost bad. Because now, they're completely even in build. But Rama has more power, but maybe not in terms of scaling, because Honor is a little bit ahead in terms of XP. But their builds are pretty much identical. Honor just has more attack speed. See, I think Honor could back and get like a bunch of items. That's what I was trying to get at, is that the fact that he's fighting so much. I mean, he can, because he's so far ahead, obviously. But what I would have done is I would have just, you know, went back. Even though I would have missed a bit of XP, like in terms of when the buffs are spawning, I would have backed in time to secure most of the buffs. But at the same time, you know, be doing more damage, like just like back like a wave before the red, or when I was at that blue, so I know I could get red. I could just do blue when I was on the way back from then, and then gone to the wave, and then had Eggsy, and then if I went to fight him, I'd have percentage pen, since I was so far ahead. Like if he still stops him right here, like he's just stopping him again and again and again. I think Alex understands that though, that when he backs, he's gonna really be ahead in terms of items. I'm curious as to what the Honor is gonna go here.
Slow down.
God, it, okay, so when you're on a god, I guess, it just doesn't show on the map, the builds and stuff. Or, wait, what? I'm so confused right now. What? Are the items not updating? Wait, what? I'm very confused. Did he not finish Eggsy? I am really confused. There's no way he didn't finish Eggsy. Wait, did he just not finish Eggsy? Oh, that... Yeah, he has What is going on? I think the Spectator's bugged. He has Azzy. Like, you could see it proc. But it's, like, bugged right now. Maybe he had Eggsy in those fights as well. Maybe the entire time he did. The item's just not showing up. What? What? I'm very confused right now. This might actually screw the game over. Okay. Let me just... Here, let me try something. Okay, come on. Maybe Azzy just isn't appearing? That's a possibility? He very clearly buys it, because he had it in that fight. He had an Azzy proc. He even showed up. It's bugged. It's completely bugged. I think it's just bugged. Okay, I'm gonna quickly return to lobby here. Okay, we're just gonna go back here real quick. Alright, that was a little weird. I think the Spectator just bugged out, which is really annoying. We're just gonna skip to where we were. He had just gotten his tower there mid-fight. That's pretty much what happened. Let's hope that it doesn't do that again. So let's just skip until we get to the tower. Sorry about that. It's just... I really don't want to fuck around with not knowing what items they're getting and when they're getting them, because that's really gonna fuck with things. Pretty much. Alright, come on. So the builds are working, like, right now. Jesus Christ. Jeez, there's so much, it's just like, all this information is just like, all at once. It's like everything we just saw, like, at hyper speed. Okay, so this is where the Honor had enough for Eggsy. I think, or he had enough around this point right here. This is where I wanted him back, instead of getting the blue. Oh, he couldn't have, actually. Or maybe just cleared the wave and then back. Right there. I guess, yeah, cleared the wave and then not aggressed, because then he could have backed and then gotten back in time for red, I'm pretty sure. Fight for it, and he would have had Eggsy. Alex stops him again. Just to fight him. Again. This is where he... Okay, he did. Okay, this... Yeah, right. Okay, he finished Eggsy and then bought Azzy. Okay. Yeah, it was bugged. It just wasn't showing up. That was weird. Okay, perfect. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're good. Why did it do that? Okay, so we got the blue. Alright, we're back in business. Let's go. Aha, indeed. That's a little weird. Alright, so we're back in business. I'll just focus on clearing wave, obviously, and the tower's low enough where Twig can just kind of do that. He jumped in directly, pretty much directly after he cleared the tower, and now he's kind of in the air. Damn. That sucks. I think he's fine, though. He should be fine. Because Honor did jump initially and then used his impale. Even his slow as well was still down, I'm pretty sure. So he couldn't have done anything off of it. That's both of his relics, and I'm pretty sure... I don't know if Twig used this horrific, did he? He did. He didn't use the storms, though. He's rushing FG, and Alex is 100% aware of that right now, the Rama. 110%. I think the reason why Honor was completely okay with Rama using his ult is he knows that... Oh, fuck, so close. Is he knows that he would have, he could have had a chance to steal the FG with his ult, and then he knew that the Rama was gonna try and contest, and then he would have looked to fight there. Fortunately, he couldn't kill him, but he is just going for it. I think the Rama just knows that, and he's just going to secure the XP. It makes sense. I mean, I don't think Rama could literally do anything to stop him there. That's smart, actually. God damn. He knows his Phoenix is dead, so he's going straight for the tower to get some extra XP. That's smart. Normally people just try to defend the Phoenix, they end up dying. He gets a tower and red, even though he knew his Phoenix was gonna die. That was smart as shit. Well played. Ooh, he's not gonna be able to back here though. And his dash is down. Oh no, he won himself. And he gets red though. Ooh. Honor's jump is up now. He's holding it though. Oops, let's get the thorns for that. Jump's got to come up. Oh, that was almost it. He turned to apply the slow with his one, and he's still running. He should be fine. Should be fine here. His one's up though. Honor's one. Oh no, he's fine. I don't know the cooldowns exactly, but I just had a decent idea because I do play both these gods a bit. That was really smart. I'm impressed by that, by the Rama there. Let's see the builds here. It's really good. So he decided to go Azzy. Wow, both of them went Azzy. Damn. I'm not used to that meta. Oh, so it's attack speed reduction. I don't understand the Witchblade pickup. I know a lot of people in EU do it. People in EU tend to build a lot differently than NA. I mean, if it works, it works. Like, I'm not going to say anything on it. Personally, I would have gone Akin's rather, though. I think you do so much more damage. But I guess he is ahead. He can afford to really do what he wants, I guess. For the moment. But I personally would have... So they go double life, so they both go Azzy. I've seen a lot of people do that recently. They put an Azzy in their build. Good knockup. Ooh. Nicely played by the Rama, goddamn. Oh, but the Azzy proc. I think I see why they pick it up now. Basically knew that the Titan was... Oh, shit. We pretty much knew that the Titan would have aggressed on him there. And he kind of turned the fight. He does have red. Popped his thorns right when he ulted. He played that really well considering the position he's in. The healing, though, is absurd. He's focusing beyond her. Rama does have decent clear, so that's a bonus. He's trying to body block the minion, or the Titan there. That might be game. Oh! Oh! That was a very, very close one. Holy shit. The Honor obviously just kind of popped thorns, just so that the Titan would, you know... Since, you know, the Titan was aggressed on him, thorns does work on the Titan. I thought that was it. I thought that was the game, but that is so, so, so good for Rama. So good, it's absurd. He killed him at the most... There couldn't have been a more perfect time for him to kill him. Basically, his Phoenix is coming up. It's going to be up now. The red spawning at that time. This is going to put him pretty much full build. This is so, so good for the Rama. I mean, I would have done the same thing if I was on her. Or maybe I would have been a little more passive and then secured the Phoenix again since I knew it was coming up. I'd like to be careful with that. because I know if their Phoenix is coming up soon, usually I play a little bit back. I just try and poke them out a bit, maybe poke the Titan rather than fully commit, because I'm worried that their Phoenix is going to come up and this exact situation will happen because I've thrown multiple games like this. But what... Oh, is he going to back door? The really good thing that came out of this, though, was now that... Oh, he's actually going to back door.
Slow down.
I don't think he... Yeah, it doesn't have the damage to do that. The really good... Okay, let me explain something really quickly. Another really good thing that came out of that engagement, though, was when he got the kill on her, which gave him a lot of gold, like a lot of XP, pretty much. His Phoenix comes back up, he gets red, like I said. Not only did that make him catch up in terms of experience and stuff, but it also pretty much put him in the same spot as Honor. They're both like full build off of that, basically. So now it's like almost even. It's pretty much like a late game fight after that. So now like Rama has like such a better chance. It's unreal. Good. Oh shit. Oh. Dirty. Oh, I think he might have had vision. I think he had vision, but still, goddamn. Holy shit, let's go.
Patience.
Alex should make a goddamn montage. So yeah, basically, it's pretty simple what he did there. He dashed into him, and then, you know, I think Onher just thought he could fight him for a split second, and then he popped off his thorns since he knew that he was going to aggress on him. Got him in threshold, and then he just goes to ult. Okay, and then let's see what happens here. So I think he did have vision. So he still has Azzy proc on her right now. So what he's trying to do is get as much lifesteal as possible. But unfortunately the Azzy deprocs. But the bad thing that he's doing right now, like the one thing that he probably should have been a little more careful of, what I would have done if I was in his position, is I understand the Azzy proc could have healed him up like a shit ton along with Devgaunts. But the main issue with doing that when he goes to auto wave, not only does it give him vision, like the Rama has vision on him now, but also he's getting the movement speed debuff of when you're trying to auto attack, pretty much. Like when you auto, you know, your character gets a little slow. And, you know, there's the auto attack penalty. So it made it him a little more slower and a little easier to hit the ults. But still very impressive ults by Rama. That was so good. I'd have gotten pretty fucking excited if that happened to me. Really well played by both of these guys, though. The Frostbound was a pretty good pickup. I'm not sure why they're not going Kins, though. I'm curious about that. Normally, like, I think Kins is so essential, like, for damage. Frostbound was still a good pickup for the double slow with the 1. Azzy. I might have gone Toxic Blade, though, instead of Frostbound, and then, like, a Kins instead of Azzy. But I don't know. I mean, they're both building, like, pretty much the same thing. So I don't really have like this might be just a thing that they do, considering they are like very top tier players. I can't really say anything on it, considering I don't understand why. Like there could be like mathematical reasons that I just don't understand. I'm just used to the meta that, you know, I've been playing recently and seeing. But still, I'm curious how this end game's gonna end, or who even is gonna. I don't even know who wins this. Damn, he's jumping for that? Okay, so Rama... Okay, wait. Rama doesn't have Thorn, does he? I think it's still down. Okay, down for 30. And he has both relics now. So Rama could be in a very, very tough spot here. But he can outbox him. If Onher doesn't place his 1 properly, and Rama uses his steroid properly, then he could outbox him pretty easily. As well as, you know, it could be easier for him to hit autos than it would be for the Onher, because he has Frostbound along with his 1. And it also is an attack speed debuff. So it's like sort of like Witchblade, but oh shit, and the Fatalis effect? He's basically got Frostalis in a way from that. Nice Thorns, he should win this. Nice. There we go. Perfect baits, perfect everything. Awesome. That was a perfect engagement. Basically, he's playing it a little bit back. He's like slowly trying to poke him out here, right? Like he's just engaging him, right? So he doesn't have Thorns, but he knows that he can aggress on him here. Because he's got, you know, Frostalis technically, in a way. But still, Honor's hitting a lot of autos. He goes in the air, and by the time he comes down, his Thorns are going to be up. I think he recognized that. He pops off his Thorns when he goes to ult, which makes sense. But he is in this guy, and he's just buying time, pretty much. And he activates Thorns the second he gets down, and after this, I think Honor just pretty much lost this engagement. There's nothing he can do. I'm pretty sure his jump's still down. His jump is still down, his impale's still down. So Alex pretty much just used his sprints after the horrific, I'm pretty sure. Gave him the Fatalis effect. That was just, like, really good timing for everything there. Nothing the Honor could do. Just really well played. Like I said, Rama kind of had a chance late. Really well played by Alex. That was a really good game. That was impressive as shit. That was entertaining. Let me know your guys' feedback on these top tier sort of games for the beginner guy, where I kind of just explain little details and things that are going on. Let me know your thoughts. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed, please leave me a like. New to the channel, subscribe. Think they could have played better, but better? Let me know in the comments. I'm just kidding. Anyways, I'll see you next time, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.